Leleley leleleley leleleley lelele leleleley.
Aynen öyle.
Hello everyone, after this hilarious clip, we are going to talk about my game profile results and it fits or not. That says I have two types, the skirmisher and bard. That means I like fast games which playing with my friends, like League of Legends, CS2, or Overwatch. And that says I hate thinking in games, and that's true as well. Secondly, tests say I like games which has social parts like talking with people and story parts like being in a roleplay or customize my character. And I think that fits me too. That's my main chart, and we can see that social stats are really high, and that we can see my secondary chart, and we will mention detailed in next parts. Now we can talk about my games which I choose for this video. Counter-Strike 2 and Little Company. These games will clear your mind to understand why are my test results going this way. Counter-Strike 2 is known as a fast-paced action game. You can enjoy it like chill way or you can play that game for competitive trial style. Friends are really important for the game experience because of the voice chat. Game has limitless potential because of workshop maps. People can use it to create their own game, maps or mods like Roblox or Fortnite. I'm mostly enjoying jailbreak servers. It is a game which is based on cops and prisoners. The cops doing some game with some prize to prisoners, and prisoners can be do some rebellion and kill all the cops. Meanwhile, the other hand, Little Company is the most popular game in this year. It released like a couple of months before, but its success is enormous. It is a game based online horror game, but for me it's an RPG game. It has some horror, but mostly we do with my friends, some roleplay, or voice calls, some funny stuff. And it is why this game sold a lot. Game gives you opportunity to make your own adventure experience. You can go silent with your friends, or you can go like a medic crew. You can do some customize too, like wearing pajamas. Now let's talk about my percentages to explain my fit or not fit sides. Social. Our first category is social because it has most percentage, 90 in my test. Social has two subcategories called competition and community. Competition is 87 and community has 86 points. If we talk about competition, we can go with CS2. The game basically competitive like you're entering a ranked game and do 5v5 with other players around the world. They can be your friends or not. You can be competitive and play tryhard to enjoy the game, giving some infos, checking all the spots, or trying shooting accurate is important. In community part, we will go Little Company because you know game basically doing all the sales because of that. You can chat with your friends, do some role plays, go with some groups, and do some teamworks important for this part. And as I know, I like playing with other people, they all fits me too. And there is a video which communicate with my friends and when I enjoy some fartbacks, a monster came and killed and took my friend.
Neredesin?
Buradayım. Az önce bırakın gördüm.
Bırakın var arkada.
Oğlum,
Ne?
boyun trafikten
Burada bakıyor.
Bora!
Abi aldı çocuğu.
ölmedim.
Çocuğu aldı, çocuğu aldı. Çocuğu aldı. Çocuğu aldı.
Now, action. In action part, we met with a 62 percentage. Action has two subcategories, destruction and excitement. Destruction has 58 and excitement has 63 percentage, which is average. For this part, we took CS2 for both of them. CS2 is all about destruction and excitement. Game has a lot of different guns and bombs to play. You can interact with world like you can kill chickens or break the pods. With the planting C4, you can interact a lot of part of the world. And the game has a fast-paced gameplay with your choices, and they all include action parts. Now there is a scene my friend meets with some grenades.
Hesapta para ver.
Açacaksın.
Vurdum ona. Allah belanı versin, atar mısın? Senin Allah
Oha.
belanı versin yes.
Oo.
I like the action games a lot, but I don't understand why the score is very low. And I will say this is not fit my personality a lot. Mastery. In Mastery, we are going to see 56 for the score. In subcategories, we will see Challenge and Strategy. Challenge has 45 and Strategy has 65 scores for the test. As we can see, my challenge score is a little low, and we will understand why. I don't like the struggle, big bosses, or very terrifying adjectives. I prefer pass them and go with my goal other ways. Our strategy score is a little high, and in Lethal Company we will need strategy a lot. You must attention your backpack weight for the movement, and you can carry 4 objects, but the row is matter like you can't apply a small object in your empty slot if you carry a big stuff first. First you will fill your backpack, and in your last slot you can go with a big object because the limit is 1. And optional but optimum play in this game is one guy in your crew wait in the spaceship and open the doors inside, and 3 of you have 2 shovels and 1 or 2 flashlights to find something and protect each other. But we don't do that in our crew. We go all inside. Now you can see our epic gameplay for the escape from this maze.
Hep reaktöre gidiyoruz. Oğlum biriniz...
Bir şey oldu baraya, reaktörü sök, gidiyoruz.
Nereden gidiyoruz?
Takip et. Ayrılmayın ya, ayrılmayın, karanlık çok.
İlerle.
Sol duvara yaslanıp sol dönün bir.
Bu ne?
Ne oluyor?
I know I am a little covered, but it doesn't matter. And I know this percentage fits me. Now we will continue with achievement part. As we see, my achievement percentage is really low, and I don't agree with that. Again, we have 2 parts. First, completion, the lowest one is first 5%, and the power has 39%. In power, we can say in Lethal, we buy some products to become powerful, like see the room more clear, or a gun for killing the monsters, but we usually lost them, and I forced to agree this percentage. But for the completion, the Lethal does not have some achievements, and for CS, we have 1 achievement, and I do that. It can include 100% success. Because of that, this percentage is hilarious. For me, lastly, the immersion part. We can see we have 46% in immersion, but story really downgraded, and I don't agree with the story part. I don't usually play story games, but when I play it, I like them. As an example, I like Mafia and Dead Space a lot. For the fantasy parts, we are seeing as 76%. It's normal because I play Lethal Company, like I am in the game, I enjoy role-playing with my friends a lot. If you ask why is not a 100%, I will say I hate Starfield, and it will be downgrade my percentages. And lastly, we can say everything is for company. And there's some clips in my gameplays.
Aa bir şey geldi, bir şey geldi. Kaldır şunu, kaldır şunu.
Sus, kapıyı kapat.
Neden alır lan oyun şeyinde? Oğlum demoda nasıl zaten kaydı?
Of.
Sabote etmek. Mid var, mid yakın.
Oo!
Çok güzel diyor.
Gösterme, gösterme gel.
Onun için çıkamıyorum.
Moron mikrofonu çalışıyor mu?